When it comes to sexual harassment, I think one thing women need to do is turn and look at themselves and see how we're acting and how we're treating the men around us. I've worked with a woman in the past who would get upset because men would be flirtatious with her, but she didn't realize that what she was doing was some of the guys she was flirtatious with, and she would, you know, give them a shoulder rub or
Thank you. One of the things she didn't realize.
One of the things she didn't realize she was doing was that she would treat the guys differently based on how she felt about them. So there would be a guy that was attractive and he would come in and she'd give him a shoulder rub, or she would ask him about his family or whatever. And then the next guy came in and she didn't find him attractive, or he was creepy in some way, but he wanted to have that same relationship with her. And she was, you know, she didn't want to. He asked me for a shoulder rub like I gave David, and why would he do that? That's so disgusting. It's like, well, you can't give one guy something and not the other guy something. So you need to find that neutral place for yourself. Figure out where you are, and you need to make sure that you can treat every single person that you work with the same way. And there's nothing wrong with, you know, having personal relationships, but there is something wrong with being selective in who you're going to have those relationships with, because then men are going to look at that as they want equal treatment. They want your attention. So having that, it isn't really challenging if you figure it out. If you figure out who you are, it's not a challenge. But, you know, the workplace isn't really someplace where you should be giving shoulder rubs anyways. You shouldn't even be in that position that somebody wants what you gave someone else. You're supposed to come to work and do your job. It's not a place to be flirting anyways.